Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. And if you're new, nice to meet you. I am Angel. And today, in honor of the Jonas brothers, I'm going to talk about the time that I met Nick Jonas himself. So, I'm just going to get into it. Also, the story has special guests, and those are Demi's dog, Batman, and her old assistant. I don't think it's her assistant now, but her name is Natalie, and we were told that she was an assistant at the time, so we met her. It was cool. She was nice. It was fun. So it all started on the Future Now tour, and we went, I think, twice. The first time we had Nick Jonas' sound check, and the second time we had the meet and greet. Well, when we had a sound check, we were like, wow, we're so close to Nick. We want to get closer. And we decided that we were going to meet him. I think we went to the Columbus, or it was either Columbus or Cleveland that we went and seen them, where we met him. And yeah, so pretty much that's the background of the story. Don't know if that was really that important, but okay, so fast forward. We are in the line. We are either the first or the second people there in the line for the meet and greet. We are waiting in line. It's hot as hell. And we were probably waiting for about 3 or 4 hours. It was a while. We were waiting there for a while. I know that. And then the line started picking up more and more, and we get in, well, we're still out there waiting, right? And then we start talking to some of the people in the line, which are really cool. They're fans of Nick and Demi. And we're just talking and asking any experiences from previous concerts, or if they've met either of them before. This was our first time. So we are talking to this group of people, and as we are talking, we look over and then we see this guy, and he's walking this dog, right? And this cute little black dog, it's so cute. And we're just standing there and looking, and he's walking into the venue with him. Well, as they walk past us, because we're in the front of the line, so we're right next to this guy and the dog. So we just look, and we're like, oh, cute little doggy. And if you know Sarah, she is obsessed with dogs in general, so when she seen this dog, she wanted to pet the dog, obviously. So the dog started coming towards us because it was getting distracted with everyone's attention. And the guy that was walking him said, no, buddy, let's go inside, and pulled him away. So we didn't get to touch him or anything. And then as they're inside, because the doors are glass, you can see that there's people petting the doggy and giving him attention and stuff, and he's so cute. And we put 2 and 2 together, and we're like, wait a minute. And I look at Sarah, and I'm like, is that Batman? Why didn't we think of that before? My cats are annoying. I'm like, why didn't we think of that before? And then we start freaking out a little bit, and then as we say that, some more people behind us, they catch on to what we were talking about, and they start freaking out. So they start taking Snapchats and pictures into the venue of Batman. And we're like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. It's so cute. We were next to Demi's dog. We were just fangirling, right? And then as that's going on, Demi's assistant, Natalie, comes out. And people start freaking out and wanting pictures with her. I never really knew who her assistant was, but we decided to take pictures with her. Sorry about my cats. We decided to take pictures with her because we were like, well, why not, right? And then we go inside shortly after, and everyone's starting to get their passes, and they're getting into groups, lines. If you're meeting Nick, you get into one line. If you're meeting Demi, you get into one line. And if you're meeting both, you get into another line. So we're in the line, right? And we're with this other girl. I don't remember her name, but she was really, really nice and sweet. And we're talking to her. Sarah's talking to him more because she's more social than I am, obviously. And they're talking in the line, right? So we're getting closer and closer into the room where we're going to meet him. And I'm just trying to think of, like, what am I going to say to him? Like, is this actually happening? I'm trying to wrap my head around it. And we get our VIP lanyards and stuff like that. And the closer we get, the more quieter I become. So we're in line, and I remember the music that was playing. It was it had Alicia Keys and Jay-Z, that New York song, whatever it's called. That was playing on repeat. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my goodness, I'm so pumped, I can't wait. And you see like these two little things. There's one for Demi, and it has her name in the background, and then there's another one which we were obviously right next to because that's who we were meeting, and it said Nick's name in the background. You can like see through this sheer little like thing, right? And we're just like waiting for him to come out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like I'm freaking out, goodness. And then Sarah and everybody, we talk about like what we're gonna say and who's gonna go, because I kind of did not want to be the first one to meet him, but Sarah was like, no, you were gonna go before me. I want to see you meet him because I know how bad you want this, right? So I asked that other girl, I'm like, you want to go? And she's like, no, I want to watch you guys meet him first. And I'm like, of course. So it's like I got to be the first one to go. Like we're waiting, right? We're just sitting, or standing, and we see them come in. Demi comes in. I think Demi comes in first, and then Nick comes into his room, and people start freaking out. And I'm just quiet. I'm just sitting there like freaking out. Like I'm speechless. And Sarah's like, are you okay? Like, you've been really quiet. Like, this is the most quiet I've ever seen you. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just really nervous. And I was scared I was going to start, like, crying or something, because I've been wanting this since I was 13. At the time, I was, like, maybe 22, I want to say. I think I was 22. And, yeah, I just see him, and, like, the line, like, keeps going, right? And we get closer and closer to him, and I'm just like, don't have a panic attack, just breathe. And then it finally comes to my turn, and they're like, I guess the security guard can clearly see that I was like hyperventilating and freaking out. So he was like, are you good? And I'm like, yeah. And for a second, I felt like the lump in my throat, like I was gonna cry. I'm like, you better not, bitch, you better fucking not. And luckily I didn't. And they open up the curtain, they're like, here you go on in. And the light is like very bright in there and like really like pretty and iridescent. And I just see Nick standing there, and I'm like, you think he's beautiful on TV or in pictures? He is even more beautiful in person. Like, that is not a filter. He is so freaking gorgeous, it's not even funny. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm sweating just thinking about it, but I'm just like, he's right there, he's right in front of me. This is what I've wanted for so long, and I'm finally here. Extends his hand, whatever you want to say. He's like, hi, nice to meet you. And I shake his hand, and before you know it, they're saying 3, 2, 1 to take the picture, right? So I'm kind of like off to the side, and I'll probably insert this photo, and you'll see it in the thumbnail. But I'm kind of like not, I'm touching his back, right? And I'm kind of like angled and smiling like this, but there's a space between us. I'm also wearing a really like a dress, you know, and I'm like sweating because it was hot out. We were waiting outside, and I was really, really nervous. So I'm scared that he's gonna smell me and be like, whoa, this girl stinks. So I didn't want to get too close to him, and I didn't really have time to react, and I just wanted to make sure that the photo wasn't too bad looking, you know what I mean? And so we take the photo, and then he's like, okay, well, it's nice to meet you, like, have fun tonight. And then I'm like, can I ask you a quick question? And he's like, yeah, of course. And I can't look him in the eye. I'm like freaking out. I can't look at somebody that beautiful and amazing and talk. So I'm awkward, I know. So we're like angled, like this my arm, this is Nick. And then we're like angled towards each other, and I can't really talk to him. I'm like talking like out this way. If that makes any sense. And when I'm shy, I talk very low, so that doesn't help. But he had to lean down to hear me a little bit, like to hear me better. I asked him, if you have any advice to someone who is hard on themselves and wants to pursue music as a career, what would you say to them? And he kind of like chuckled, and he said, I would just say be patient with yourself and enjoy the ride. And I was like, okay, and I was like, thank you like so much. And if I meet them again, I'm gonna get that tattooed on my arm in his handwriting. Hopefully I'm able to do that. So I asked him, I told him that little question, or asked him, whatever. I can't speak English, okay? I asked him that question, and then he was like, okay. And he was like, have fun tonight. And I was like, oh, I will. No, you have fun tonight. And I said it exactly like that, and it was so cringy when I look back on it. Like, I was, like, talking so creepy. Like, who says that? I'm sure he doesn't remember because he meets millions and millions of people. But, like, that's so awkward. Yeah, I stand off. They were trying to get me to leave the room because after that we had to go to cast. That's where we went. But we had to, I had to wait for Sarah because I didn't want to lose her. So we were waiting, I was waiting for her. She met him. I don't know if she wants to tell her side of the story in a different video. We wanted to do this together, but somehow it never worked out. But she did meet him, and she told him something for me, where I'm just like, oh, Sarah. And I guess Nick really liked what she had to say. Like, he really appreciated it. So, like, I'm just glad he knows, even though he didn't know directly who she was talking about, even though he just met me before he met her, so. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. He is really, really, really nice. Like, when you meet someone, like, I don't want to say, like, oh, he's so famous, like, he's not human. But, like, you expect, like, all the hype. You expect, like, some people, they want to be, like, loud and energetic and, like, you know what I mean? But, like, he's exactly as he is, like, on TV and stuff. Like, he's really quiet, laid back, like, he's not in your face about things. And he's just really, like, he's really calm, like, so sweet, like. He's married now. I'm gonna move on, but yeah, he's perfect. If you met Nick or any of the Jonas brothers or all of them, lucky. But if you have, leave your stories below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share with your friends and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, the Jonas brothers are back. It's happening, guys. My 13-year-old self is living right now, but like I'm currently 24, so. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!